everybody, welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I'm coming at you with an interesting video. Today I am going to show you the Sawyer water filter, but more importantly its little brother, the Sawyer MINI water filter. Now this water filter here is really cool. You can connect it to a water bottle, and you get your dirty water and you connect the bottle here. You see the big arrow for flow, and you can pull this cap off. You can pop this open and you can drink the water right out of this thing, or you can squeeze your bottle a little bit here like this, and it'll put that water into maybe a Nalgene bottle or something that's purified. Okay, and if this thing gets dirty, you can take this thing off and you can backwash it with filtered water. So this filter, it has been great. I've used it quite a bit. It does an amazing job. They claim that this filter has a life of 1 million gallons of water. The filter is a 0.1 micron filter. This one is successful with not only stopping your bacteria, but it'll also stop protozoa. It'll also stop pathogens such as Cryptosporidium and Giardia. So let's talk about the little brother, or sister for that matter, the Mini water filter system. It's also by Sawyer. Let's pop this baby out, set it aside for right now. Let's look at some of the specs on the box. Does this one work on Giardia and Cryptosporidium? I believe it does. 100,000 gallons of filtration, protozoa and cysts. So let's take a look a little further and see if it'll do Cryptosporidium and Giardia. And this is also a 0.10 micron filter, 16-ounce reusable squeeze pouch. Let's take a look. 16 ounces. You get your syringe and your straw. I'll explain that stuff here in a second. So basically, the syringe also works with this one, and that's, again, you take filtered water in here, clean water, you put that onto the tip just like I showed earlier. When the filter starts not producing water fast enough, you can put that water in there and put that, like that sound effect, right? You put that water in and it backwashes this filter, and it basically clears it up so that you can get more life out of it, because it might be gummed up. Now this one, again, it's 0.1 microns. So it did say on the package that it'll do Cryptosporidium. It also said that it'll do Giardia. It has the standard threading on it. Let's hope that it would fit a water bottle, which it does. So you could probably drink directly out of this if you wanted to. The straw, I'm guessing this is so that you can dip the bottom of the filter. If you had another straw, maybe you could dip this into the water and suck out of this just like a straw. Okay, you could also use this for inline type applications. If you had like maybe a camelback or something like that, you wanted to cut that line, cut that line in half and put this in between, you would have a water filter that will do approximately 100,000 gallons. Now that's a lot of water, folks. 100,000 gallons, that is a long lifetime. So look at that. Put a little saliva on it, maybe it'll slide on a little better. So that just slides on there like that. So you could definitely take that. So the idea with these water filters is simple. You take this container or your water bottle, any kind of reservoir for that matter, go out there, you capture whatever water you're going to want to filter, and then you thread this onto the bottom of the filter. It's the same threads as the water bottle, and the idea is that you slowly kind of squeeze or roll this up. I've found that if you roll these up, it works better. So this would be going into your water bucket where you're going to put your filtered water. So you don't have to do any boiling, you don't have to do nothing like that. It's a very simple, very easy, very convenient feature. Also, you can backwash this one as well. It's nice and tapered right there, so the syringe fits on there real well. So again, you got filtered water in here, push it through real quick. You can clear that out, backwash it, and that will be ready to go. So you take a little thing of water like so. Let's take a look. Let's thread this baby on. I want to see how fast the flow is on the filtration. So we have this. Now I realize that this container here isn't 100% clean. I'm just doing this for the video. So we got this. We're just going to slowly squeeze. You can see the water coming into the bottle. Pretty quick. So that water is filtered. Wow, pretty crazy. Now I'm going to open this up a little bit to get some more air so I can get another grab on it. Let's filter some more, hopefully. Wish I could back up and get a better view of all of this. Let's see, bear with me, folks. Can you see that? A little more. There we go, a little higher. There we go. So here's what it looks like. You have your water up here. You got your big giant flow arrow. You're just filtering your water. Pushing it right through. I'll tell you one thing, I'm pretty impressed because that thing's pretty quick. Water goes through there very quickly. Obviously you want to try to use water. I wonder if I can loosen this and get air in it. Yep, sure can. So squeeze a little more. Open this up, get some more air. I got a little leakage there. You don't want to let that leakage get into this container. Look at that. It's just sitting there dripping. So if you wanted to hang this out, you know, and come back in a while, look at that. It's just dripping away. Probably use it as that in that way too. I like this because it's very small, very convenient. You could stash it away really easy. Again, 100,000 gallons. That's a lot of water. That is a pretty good life to get out of a filter. The thing I like about these is, one, it's very fast, and two, it doesn't require any pumping. Not like my MSR Mini works that I have to sit there and pump, and then the O-rings get dirty, and boy, that is very convenient. That is a beautiful water filter. Just push a little water through, put the cap on, we're done. Pretty cool. So that, my friends, that's the Sawyer Mini water filtration system. I hope you found this video useful and got some good information out of it. Please feel free, as always, to like this video, share this video, thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you like the content that I bring you. And until next time, have a beautiful day. We'll talk to you later. Go out there and get you a Sawyer water filter. These water filters, in my opinion, are the best ones on the market because they're the only one that I've found that advertises against Cryptosporidium and Giardia. Check them out. This one was about 20 bucks at Walmart, and this one's about 30 bucks. They both come with the compression bag right here. They both come with that. And even if you find one that doesn't, you can purchase those bags, such as something like this. These are like 3 bucks also at Walmart, and they hold up pretty well. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.